major. And we have one student who completed a triple major, the trifecta. Wow, crazy. Again, I am blown away by the excellence up here on this stage, not just because of their high academic ranking, but also because I know many of them personally, and I had many of you in class. And I know that they worked extra hard on their studies, but they were also working, volunteering, doing extracurricular activities, had leadership roles, studied abroad, and oh yes, they had to deal with a global pandemic and the challenges and stresses that that brought on as well. So truly an impressive group of students. And speaking of study abroad, many of them were able to travel, luckily, before COVID hit. And we had students that traveled to Belize, Brazil, China, England, India, Ireland, Mozambique, Vietnam. I'm sure I'm missing other countries, and that's quite impressive too. And they were able to still keep their grades up, and also I'm sure had a little fun while they were traveling abroad. This is an incredible group of students, truly an incredible group of students. And the list of accomplishments, which you're gonna hear a few when Katie gives their bio, it's probably not complete. The list of accomplishments are very long for this group of students, 126 graduating. Too long, really, to go through them all. Some of you are graduating and moving on to law school. I know we have someone going to LSU Law School, we have U of A Law School. Some of you are getting an MBA, and some of you are getting a Master of Accountancy, and others will start their careers. Many of them will start careers as soon as they graduate with companies like Amazon, AT&T, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, what else? I listed them here. The FBI, pretty awesome. Campbell's, Colgate, Kellogg's, Tyson, Walmart, and that's just to name a few of those companies. So again, super impressive. Congratulations to all of you for that, no matter what your next goal is. And in closing, I want to say thank you. First, I want to say thank you to all of the family and friends that are out here in the audience today, as well as those watching online, because without your support, right, in many ways, you are the reason we are here today, right? Your support has allowed your student to do what they have done and to be able to sit up here today. Next, I want to say thank you to the students, because in every way, you are why we are all here today, right? You are the Walton College and University of Arkansas's purpose and our mission. It's why we're here. It's why Jason is here, Katie, all the faculty, right? And no matter how many scholarships or awards you achieved, no matter how well faculty taught you, no matter how well your family and your friends supported you, the bottom line is you achieved this. You did it. So congratulations to you all, and good luck in your next journey. I'm really thankful that I've had a chance to get to know you all too, so.
All right, thank you, Ann. So, got just a few more things to cover before we get going here with recognizing our students. Let's do a couple awards first. So, every honors graduate is required to complete an honors thesis. This is why maybe some of those 80 people that didn't make it are not sitting on the stage today, but everybody here did. So there is a nomination process with thesis advisors and a faculty panel that reviews these nominations to pick an outstanding honors thesis each year. This comes with a prize of $500, and we had 10 students nominated this year by their advisors. First, I want to acknowledge the 10 students, and then we'll get to who was selected. But Peyton Boxberger, and if you're here, if you don't mind just standing up if I call your name. Peyton Boxberger, Cameron Bracey, Addison Cathy, Ryan Decker, Bailey Dial, Shelby Hanson, Meredith Headley, Samuel Lipson, Catherine Martins, Gina Rydell, and Liz Spence. So quite a few of them, yeah. Yeah, you can sit down. So this year, the award for the best thesis goes to, and I'll read the title first. We'll have a little suspense here. Retain or Rotate, Outcomes of Frequent Auditor Switching by Ryan Decker. So, normally I'd have a check, but let's say congratulations, and we will get that to you in the mail. Congratulations. Next year, let's get one of those big, cut, yeah. All right, so something that did not happen this year or last year, all the students are required to create a poster that gave a visual to their thesis research. And normally, before this honor ceremony, we would all walk around, have a chance to go see what all the other students were doing and see what their research looks like. So each year, an outstanding poster is selected, and it comes with a $100 cash prize that we will get to you as soon as we can. But it's my pleasure to announce the Outstanding Poster Presentation Award goes to, I'll read the title again. Hopefully I can read it. Psychological Scene Gist and the Perception of Sustainable Business Models via Digital Media Audit, created by Shelby Hansen. So congrats to you both. All right. So one other thing I want to do before we get going here, I want to recognize one more very special person who really does not need an introduction in this room. But I'm going to read the remarks that are on this page, and then I'll add a few of my own thoughts. So Professor John Norwood, who's just joined us, he's in the audience, is not only the founding director of the Walton College Honors Program, but he's also renowned for his dedication to the University of Arkansas and the Walton College. So much so that he's been inducted into the Towers of Old Main. This induction is a recognition bestowed upon those generous individuals whose donations and/or monetary contributions to the university exceed $100,000. For all that you do for our students and institution, we thank you. I'm going to stop there because this is just not good enough. Professor Norwood is finishing up his last semester. I know a lot of y'all had him for B-Law, and this is his last honor ceremony. Well, you're always welcome back, but as a faculty member. So we just want to recognize you and say thank you for all that you've done for the honors program. Normally not this emotional, God. So I just want to go over a few things about our honors graduates that Ann touched on previously. All the honor students on the stage have completed a minimum of, many have completed much more, but a minimum of 18 hours of honors coursework, Calculus 1, and an intermediate level of a foreign language. They've maintained a minimum GPA of 3.50. They've also all completed a research project under the supervision of a University of Arkansas professor. So students graduating summa cum laude are those finishing in the top 20% of the honors program graduating class based on cumulative GPA. Magna cum laude students finished in the next 30% of the honors graduating class, and cum laude students are the remaining honors graduates. So I'm going to go ahead. Usually we have a table here and you come and get your regalia, but we're trying to, do what we can and keep some distancing. So your honors regalia has been placed on your chair, and it's now time to adorn your regalia. So if you would first put your honors college medallion on around your neck. So every student receives one of these. And then if you would grab your honors stole and put it around your neck, with red designating cum laude, white designating magna cum laude, and white also designating summa cum laude. If you're graduating summa cum laude, go ahead and put your cord over the white stole as well. So with so many 4.0s, one other thing I want to recognize. All students graduating the Walton College with a perfect 4.0 are recognized as senior scholars or first-ranked senior scholars, which means that the difference between the two, first-ranked senior scholars completed all their coursework through the University of Arkansas with a 4.0, and senior scholars completed all their coursework with a 4.0, but maybe had a ASU Newport class or something in there. But they also, and I know there's nothing to put it on right now unless you want to wear it on your wrist, but hang on to it. They get a red and white tassel and will be recognized at commencement tomorrow for that. So, I'm going to get Katie up here in just a second. I wanted to explain this to y'all before we got going, but it just didn't seem right, so I want to kind of give you some instructions on how this is going to flow. So whenever we get started, when Katie reads the first name, we'll have that whole row, so as a row, you'll stand up. Whenever your name's being read, you'll go stand next to the Walton Honors gonfalon over there. I learned that word a few years ago. It's not a banner. Where your picture will be taken, so just stand next to it while your bio is being read. And once you're done, if you will come back down to this end of the row and just funnel back in till you get to your seat. And then once we get through the first row, we'll do the same with each row going back. So, did I forget anything? Okay, we'll get Katie up here to recognize our graduates.
I'll also ask that you hold the applause until I'm done reading the bio for each student. Once I'm done, you're welcome to cheer as loudly as you'd like. Can I have the first row stand up, please? Our first student is Hannah Barris. Hannah is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and double majored in supply chain management and marketing with a minor in nonprofit studies. She has served as the Vice President of Internal Affairs for her sorority and the Vice President of Marketing for Women Impacting Supply Chain. Throughout her time at the University of Arkansas, she interned for Darling Magazine, studied abroad in Rome, Italy, and led a small group for Fellowship Bible Church. Brenna Beck. Brenna is from Hershey, Pennsylvania, and majored in international business with a concentration in marketing. She minored in 2 languages, French and Spanish, and became certified by the French Chamber of Commerce for Business Relations. Brenna was able to study abroad to 3 different countries, India, France, and Chile. Brenna's campus involvement included serving in positions such as Walton Study Abroad Ambassador, a Walton College Graduate School of Business Office Assistant, a Walton Honors Student Executive Board Chairman, and a member of Zeta Tau Alpha. After graduation, Brenna is moving to Denver, Colorado to work for Nestle USA as a member of the Nestle Sales Leadership Development Program. And you all are welcome to kind of move to the next chair as we go, just to give some space on stage. All right, Sam Borsey is not able to be here with us today, so we will be moving on to Cameron Bracey. Cameron is a supply chain management major from Fayetteville, Arkansas. He was a 5-time member of the University of Arkansas Chancellor's List Honors Roll and was inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. Cameron plans to pursue a master's degree in supply chain management while also beginning his career with J.B. Hunt. Next, we have Sarah Braschi. Sarah is a finance major from St. Charles, Missouri. She has had an internship with Fayetteville Public Education Foundation through the United Way and Tyson Summer Internship Program. She now serves as fundraising assistant for the foundation. Sarah is a member of Alpha Chi Omega and Order of Omega, a Greek Life Honor Society, and she has studied abroad in Mozambique during summer of 2019. And this is what has inspired her to apply for and accept an assistantship with the Bumpers College, where she will pursue a master's in agricultural econ and rural development. Addison Cathy. Addison is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and is an international business major with minors in international economic development and Spanish. She has served as an officer in many different organizations, including her sorority, the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, the ASG Cabinet, Greek Life Facilitators, Order of Omega, and the Razorback Foundation Collegiate Board. Addison has studied abroad in Africa, and in the fall she plans to attend law school at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. Caitlin Collison. Caitlin is an international business major with a concentration in marketing from Edmond, Oklahoma. She has served as a senator for the Associated Student Government and as the director of social awareness in her sorority, Delta Gamma. She has performed over 60 hours of community service throughout her time here at the U of A. She has worked for Razorback Guest Services and the Walton Help Desk. She will be working as a digital marketing intern this summer. All right, next we have Carly Crossett. Carly Crossett is from Austin, Texas, and she majored in marketing. She was a Chi Omega and served as a major mentor to younger members. Carly had multiple marketing internships throughout her collegiate career, and she studied abroad in London, Paris, and Florence. Currently, she is receiving her Texas real estate license. After graduation, Carly plans to move back to Austin and pursue a career in commercial real estate. All right, the first row, you all may sit down, thank you. And we'll have the second row go ahead and stand up for us. We have Ryan Decker. Ryan is a senior from Kansas City, Missouri, majoring in accounting and finance with minors in business analytics and communication. He was named a senior of significance, and he has held officer roles in several student organizations, including Beta Alpha Psi, the Investment Club, and the Walton Honors Student Executive Board. Ryan worked as a tutor and host of the podcast, Walton Biz Talk, for the Business Communication Lab, and he wrote for Walton Insights. He has had internships at Walmart, PwC, and he studied abroad in China. After graduation, Ryan will start full-time in the Global Audit Services Department at Walmart. Reed Frazier. Reed is from Allen, Texas, and majored in marketing and supply chain with a minor in business analytics. He has held multiple positions throughout many student organizations, such as Vice President of Programming on New Greek Council, Lead Peer Mentor in the Walton Honors Program, and President of his fraternity, Kappa Alpha. Also, he has been Student Ambassador for the University of Arkansas and studied abroad in Rome, Italy. After working as an intern with Walmart this past summer, he will start full-time in August as a merchandising operations analyst in Bentonville. Anna Geyer. Anna is an accounting major from Shreveport, Louisiana. She has interned with a congresswoman in Washington, D.C., and recently completed a virtual internship with PwC as an assurance intern. She traveled abroad in the summer of 2019 to Innsbruck, Austria, where she studied money and banking and small business finance. She is a current student of the Integrated Masters of Accountancy program, which she will graduate from in the spring of 2022. Upon graduation, she will begin her position as an assurance associate at PwC. Shelby Hansen. Shelby is a finance and marketing major from Austin, Texas. She has served as an officer in many on-campus organizations, including Future Women Business Leaders and American Marketing Association. She is also honored to be a member of Kappa Kappa Gamma and Beta Gamma Sigma. Shelby was named a Senior of Significance and a Razorback Classic. She will be starting at PIMCO back in Austin, Texas this summer as an internal sales analyst. Rishi Kapshakar is an international student from Solapur, India, and majored in information systems with a concentration in business analytics. He has been working for the university IT services for over 3 years and externed at AT&T last summer. He has served as the Director of Data Analytics in the Executive Cabinet of ASG, served as the appointed undergraduate student body representative in Computing Activities Council, was a member mocker for Mock Hogs, the University of Arkansas undergraduate mock trial program, and is also a lifetime member of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. He plans to work full-time for a few years before returning for graduate school. Catherine Kelly. Catherine is an information systems major from San Antonio, Texas. During her time at the U of A, Catherine served as the president of the Walton Honors Student Executive Board and dedicated time to the honors program. She interned at Colgate-Palmolive as the customer development intern. She is currently enrolled in the accelerated MBA program at the University of Arkansas, and after graduation, she will continue pursuing her MBA with a concentration in data analytics and continue her current internship with Nielsen IQ. Tess Layton. Tess is from Shreveport, Louisiana, and majored in supply chain management with a minor in marketing. She has been a member of Phi Mu sorority for the past few years and served as the assistant Panhellenic delegate. After graduation, she will be attending Louisiana State University Law School in pursuit of her law degree. Dawson Lee. Dawson is majoring in finance and economics. He has interned with Tyson Foods in Springdale, Arkansas, as well as piecework in Belize. After graduation, he will work for Tyson Foods full-time as a commodity buyer. No, you're fine. It's a long walk. You all may sit down the second row. Thank you all. I'll have the third row go ahead and stand up. Our first student is Grace LaFelt. Grace is from Heber Springs, Arkansas, and majored in finance with a double minor in nonprofit studies and global studies. She has served as an officer in many student organizations, including her sorority, Order of Omega, the Student Alumni Board, and the Walton Honors Student Executive Board. Grace has completed internships with Endeavor Northwest Arkansas and Prism Education Center. She has also studied abroad in Mozambique, where she conducted research in the fields of poultry science and econ of the developing world for her thesis. This summer, she will start full-time as an associate financial planner with 49 Financial in Bentonville. Samuel Lipson. Sam is a senior originally from Ithaca, New York, and majored in management and information systems with minors in economics, political science, and data analytics. He is a member of the Honors College Bodenhamer Fellows, Beta Gamma Sigma, and the 2021 Seniors of Significance. During his time on campus, he has served as an ASG Director of Parking and Transit, ASG Webmaster, Make a Difference Day Project Leader, and Walton Business Communication Lab Head Tutor. He has studied abroad in France, Spain, Japan, and Germany, and had an internship with Texas Instruments last summer. After graduation, he will be moving to Wisconsin to work in HR at one of Amazon's fulfillment centers. John Mahaffey. John is from Marietta, Ohio, and majored in accounting. He has served as the chair of the Full Circle Food Pantry and also the vice president of operations of the Volunteer Action Center. John's top honors include being inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma National Business Honor Society, being named a Senior of Significance, and receiving the Gold Presidential Service Award 2 years in a row, with over 650 volunteer service hours during his college career. He will continue studying accounting as part of the IMAC program here at the U of A. Riley Malone is from Dallas, Texas, and majored in accounting. She was a part of the Chi Omega sorority and was involved in Beta Alpha Psi. She worked at Camp Ozark and interned for Innovent Inc. in New York City. After graduation, Riley will be attending law school. Ryan Metter. Ryan is from Russellville, Arkansas, and majored in finance and accounting with a minor in legal studies. He has served in leadership roles in several different organizations, including chairman of the Dean Student Collaboration Board, portfolio manager for the Rebsamen Trust, and treasurer for both Sigma Chi and Beta Gamma Sigma. He has had internships working for Senator Cotton in Washington, D.C., and J.P. Morgan in Austin, Texas. While in school, he has been awarded an Honors College Research Grant and been named a Senior of Significance. After graduation, he will begin work as an investment banking analyst at Stevens. Allie Merton-Sato. Allie is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and double majored in marketing and supply chain management. She has served as social media chair on the Walton Honor Student Executive Board, administrative director in her sorority Kappa Kappa Gamma, and was chosen to represent her chapter at 2 Panhellenic Major Greek Award ceremonies. She is a proud recipient of the Dorothy Pico Norwood Scholarship within Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. Allie was dual enrolled her senior year in undergrad courses and just completed her first semester in the MBA program here at the University of Arkansas, Accelerated Early Start. She currently has an internship lined up for the summer and upcoming semesters at Saatchi & Saatchi X in Fayetteville. Matthew Minnick. Matthew is from Frisco, Texas, and majored in accounting and finance. He served as president and head recruitment chairman for his fraternity and also served as a head Walton peer mentor and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. Matthew has spent 2 summers with AT&T in Dallas and will be starting full-time with AT&T in July in the finance department. Madison Mizik. Madison is from Flower Mound, Texas, and majored in accounting and finance. She has served as an officer for Beta Alpha Psi, a member of Chi Omega sorority, and a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. She has internships with Phillips 66 and Deloitte and has studied abroad in Dublin, Ireland. She will go on to get her CPA and start a full-time position with Deloitte. Mary Ellen Northcutt. Mary Ellen is a finance major with a minor in marketing. She is a member of Chi Omega, where she served as a sisterhood support leader. In the summer of 2019, she traveled abroad to Innsbruck, Austria, where she studied money and banking and international politics. After graduation, she will move to Dallas, Texas, and join the franchise sales team at Goosehead Insurance. You're good. All right, you all may sit down. Thank you. I'll have the next row go ahead and stand up. All right, next we have Jonathan Oliver. Jonathan is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in finance. He has been involved in his fraternity, the Student Ambassador Program, and student mobilization. Jonathan also spent his time volunteering around Fayetteville with organizations such as LifeSource. After college, he plans to take a gap year before pursuing his Juris Doctorate. Brady Papke. Brady is from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and majored in finance with an investment concentration and minored in economics. He has served as treasurer for his fraternity in 2019 and has held other leadership positions on campus, including a vice president role for the club golf team. Brady completed an internship abroad in Dublin, Ireland in the summer of 2019 and an internship with Merrill Lynch in Tulsa in the summer of 2020. He has been a consistent volunteer at New Heights Church, Harvest Church, and Life Source International. After graduation, Brady has accepted a full-time position with Merrill Lynch in Dallas, Texas. Madison Perot. Madison is from Dallas, Texas, and majored in finance with an economics minor. She is a member of Chi Omega sorority and Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. Madison also served as an ambassador for the Walton Honors Program. After graduation, she will be moving to Dallas to work as a financial analyst in the Financial Development Program at AT&T. Julianne Phillips. Julianne is a double major in international business with an economics concentration and Spanish, with minors in math and international economic development. She has served in multiple student organizations, including Walton Honors Peer Mentor, Alpha Delta Pi, Leadership Walton, and Volunteer Action Center, Love Your Melon, Beta Gamma Sigma, and Sigma Delta Pi. Julianne has studied abroad in Mozambique, Africa, Madrid, Spain, and Erfurt, Germany. She has had internships with United Way of Northwest Arkansas and Cargill, as well as worked as an economics supplemental instructor for honors principles of micro and macro. After graduation, Julianne has accepted a graduate assistantship at the University of Arkansas and will pursue a dual master's degree in agricultural economics and rural development in hopes of becoming a research economist in economic development. Hannah Rames. Hannah is from the Woodlands, Texas, and majored in finance and economics. She has served on the executive board of her sorority, been awarded as a Kapitov Scholar, and studied abroad in Japan. She also competed at the National Model United Nations Conference in Germany, where she was awarded with Outstanding Delegate Honor. She interned with Phillips 66 last summer and will be going full-time with the company after graduation at their headquarters in Houston. I would now like to invite Molly Rapert, one of our professors of marketing, to come up and celebrate and introduce our next student.
Thank you, Katie. Jonah Rapert. Jonah is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and majored in marketing with minors in economics and legal studies. Jonah was selected to receive the Honors College grant for his undergraduate research work and is graduating magna cum laude. Selected by the faculty in his department as one of the outstanding graduating seniors in his major, he is the recipient of the Dr. Deb and Sandra K. Ashton Emerging Senior Scholarship, among other scholarships. On the Deans and Chancellors list, Jonah served as academic advisor for Sigma Chi fraternity. He worked throughout college, first at Walker Brothers as a tutor for business law and data analysis, and more recently as an intern with Field Agent and ModThink. Jonah studied abroad in Paderno del Grappa, Italy. After graduation, Jonah will work as an account executive with ModThink Marketing in Fayetteville. Jonah, I have loved these 4 years with you. As your professor, thesis advisor, or just a person with a handy office to hang out in between classes. And while my time in these roles is drawing to a close with your graduation, I'm blessed that I'll always have my favorite role with you, and that's being your mom. Your dad and I are so proud of you.
Thank you, Molly. Our next student is Reagan Richburg. Reagan is from Houston, Texas, and majored in international economics with a focus in Spanish. She was an officer of the Economics Forum Club, served on Enactus, and spent a summer in Barcelona, Spain. After graduation, she has accepted a position as a sales analyst on the consumer research team for Campbell's Soup at their headquarters in Philadelphia. Samantha Reif. Samantha is from Jonesboro, Arkansas, graduating with a double major in finance and marketing. Throughout her college career, she was involved in Real Estate Club, American Marketing Association, and Greek organization Kappa Kappa Gamma. There she served as a special events chair and VP of Finance. She has also had the opportunity to study abroad with the Walton College to Ireland in 2019, and in 2020 she was also given the opportunity to intern for Kimberly-Clark, which is who she will now be working full-time as a Customer Development Associate starting July of 2021. I think that's everyone from this row, so you all may sit down. Thank you. I'll have our last row go ahead and stand up. Our next student is Victoria Sherbo. Victoria is from McKinney, Texas, and majored in accounting. She was named one of the outstanding students in the accounting department. She has served on the executive council of her sorority, Zeta Tau Alpha, as academic chairman and vice president. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and was also chosen as one of the 2018 Walton Honors Peer Mentors. After graduation, she will be moving to Florida to attend graduate school and has also accepted a job with KPMG. Harry Shipley. Harry is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and finance. He has served as Rush chairman and academic chairman of his fraternity, and he is currently working at Tyson Foods as a finance intern. After graduation, he plans to pursue a master's in professional accountancy with a concentration in audit. Liz Spence. Liz is from Richardson, Texas, and majored in management with an organizational leadership concentration. In her 3 years of college, Liz was a member of Zeta Tau Alpha, New Heights Church, and Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society. She served as a Walton Honors Peer Mentor as well as resident assistant. She interned at New Heights Church under the Global Missions Pastor, was a student in the New Heights School of Ministry, and worked for Camp War Eagle. After she graduates, she is staying in Fayetteville to take part in Camp War Eagle's year-long internship where she will assist high school ministry. Cornelia Sward. Cornelia is a supply chain management major and business analytics minor from Frisco, Texas. She has served as vice chair of the Dean's Student Collaboration Board and finance vice president of her sorority, and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and Sigma Chi Mu Tau Honor Society. She worked for the Walton MBA office, worked as the finance trip assistant on her study abroad trip to India, and had an internship with Colgate Palmolive. Her honors include being named a senior of significance, receiving honors research grants, honors short-term travel research grant, and an honors study abroad grant. Upon graduation, Cornelia will be joining the Walton MBA program with a graduate assistant position and will continue to intern with Colgate Palmolive. Noah Thrackeld. Noah is from Cypress, Texas, and majored in accounting and finance. During his time at the U of A, he has served as a supplemental instruction leader for data analysis, Accounting 1, and Accounting 2, as well as being an off-campus tutor in those classes, and more with Do College Better. Noah has been a part of Beta Alpha Psi as well as the University Club lacrosse team these last 4 years, where he has served as the equipment chair and vice president. Upon graduation, Noah will be pursuing his Master's of Accountancy here at the U of A and has accepted a full-time position with KPMG Houston in their audit department upon completion of his Master's. Jenna Wilson. Jenna is from Allen, Texas, and triple majored in accounting, finance, and French. She has served on the executive boards of Leadership Walton and Beta Alpha Psi, was a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, and worked for 2 years as the supplemental instruction leader and mentor. Jenna studied abroad in France and was on the National Model United Nations team in Germany. She has also had internships with Baker Tilly and Deloitte. After graduation, Jenna will be moving to Los Angeles, California to work at Deloitte in their audit and assurance practice. All right, our last student, Micah Witchen. Micah is from Springdale, Arkansas, and majored in marketing and finance. She has had internship with Walton's very own executive education program in Acorn, the Influence Company, where she currently works in a marketing strategist role. After graduation, she will stay in Fayetteville to complete her master's in business administration as a member of the Walton MBA class of 2022. I'm going to have the back row stay standing, and I'm going to have everybody stand up one last time for one big final round of applause here.
Wow. I feel pretty dumb coming up here now, talking after all that. I really miss seeing y'all. That's what I realized sitting there. It's been a while. I really miss seeing y'all in our offices. So when things get nice again, come back and see us. All right, so before we conclude today, I just want to thank everybody that helped in putting this together. Definitely thank Katie. Great job there announcing that. We had several student workers that did a ton of work on this. I don't know, for most of the time when we're prepping for this, it's heavy advising season and we got like 0 time. So these student workers did a tremendous job. I just like to recognize them. I don't know if they're in here or not, but so Sophia Jeswaldi and Abby Klucher, as well as the chair of our Honor Student Board Events Committee, Annalise Koster. Thank you all for your help. Okay, so this is all new stuff to us. I think for dismissal, they want us to leave out this door, so just a heads up if you don't mind. And we have to cleanse this room for the next ceremony. So normally I would say, please hang around. I'd love to talk to y'all, and I hope I can soon. But when we dismiss, if we can go ahead and just exit the building and yeah. But I want to say, I think we need to do this one more time. If y'all stand one more time, let's just recognize these people one more time. The Walton Honors Class of 2021. Thanks everybody for coming. I hope this recorded. They have the link. We'll get that out to you, and you can go watch this over and over. I'm sure you can't wait to do that. But have a great week. I hope to see y'all at commencement this weekend, and thank you again for sharing your students with us, and congratulations.